Welcome to Summerland on my birthday. Lovely sign what Michelle's painted over the front of the gate there. It's all been scythed and hoed within an inch of its life, so that's quite good. In fact, this bed needs hoeing actually, but there we go. Sweet corn, nice big sweet corn here. This is the giant sweet corn, so this should be about 12 foot tall by the time it's finished. The other sweet corn's doing really well, and as you can see, the giant sunflower's already about, say, 5 foot tall now. Got some rhubarb there. So this is the first bed. I'm going to make my way around clockwise. These are the purple beans, all in flower. No beans yet, but you know, it's still a bit early for beans. Some beetroot here, which are forming beetroots at the bottom. Some more sunflowers at the back, only ordinary size ones. These are the giant Swedes, which will be giant Swedes by the time I finish with them. Either that or I will destroy them. No, they'll be fine, they'll be giant. Strawberries are all gone over now, so I'll just leave them to multiply. First blackberries are coming out here. As you can see, we're going to have about 1,000,000,000 trillion billion blackberries. Here are the runner beans, which I now have had to put string across to actually, so they can grow along there, but we've already got some runner beans. For the show, we're going to probably go in for the longest runner beans because these are already, I'd say, over a foot long. We've got some more underneath. Got some more coming down here as well. There we go, there's another one. And another one. So we should have plenty for when the show's on. Around here, still getting peas on. Coming towards the end of the peas now. I'll probably pick another, probably 20 today or something. But Alan the Scarecrow has done his job. He keeps throwing his hat off. I think he's just too hot with his hat. So I'll put his hat back on. And there's Alan. Hello, Alan. There we go. Back round. The potatoes, they're coming towards the end of their little lifespan, I think now. Another month or so, I'll probably be picking the spuds just in time for the show, I think, so I hope they're good. Whereas the sweet potatoes are just getting at the beginning of their lives, because by September, October, that should be filled here with sweet potatoes. And these are the ones what Michelle planted and grew from the sweet potato we got from Unicorn. Right, make our way over to the square foot bed, which is done brilliantly well. It's full of carrots, full of really big onions. I don't know if you can see the size of these onions here now, but they're getting really big, so we'll have some nice big onions for the show as well. The parsnips, one of the parsnips I've dug down a little bit, and that's probably about 3 or 4 inches long. It's wide, I mean, not long, it's probably about a foot long. More onions around here. The sun's just come out again, which is nice. Been a boiling day. 17th of July 2014. Another really big onion there, as you can see. Right, so we'll just have a look in this little thing here. This little, and we've got a melon growing in there. That should be good. Once it gets a bit bigger, I might plant it out. First the giant pumpkins, not got any pumpkins on yet, but that's alright. Still early yet. Courgette. Some gourds. A pumpkin. Some little squash plants, which is fine. The first of the harlequin squashes coming out here, as you can see. Another pumpkin, which is growing quite big now, so it should be getting a pumpkin on soon. One of the melons outside, growing in there. That's where I've kept them under the little shelter. This is the Dutch hoe, buried head first in the ground, which I got for my birthday today, which is great. Another giant pumpkin, which will get pumpkins on, it will. And the most successful of the giant pumpkins, which is here, already got a pumpkin on it, which is good. Hopefully that's going to be about the size of the moon by the time it's finished. And here's the biggest of the harlequin squashes there, and we've also got a crown prince squash there. and courgettes. We move around to here now. This is the bed of cabbage and broccoli. Doing alright. Some little onions, what we've got growing here, they're doing okay. First of the purple beans are coming out there, which is good. Some cabbage underneath here. The last of the broad beans are still growing, going a bit weird, but that's fine. Here we've got the popcorn sweet corn. I don't know if you can see it there, but it's growing quite well. And through here, if you can see, the asparagus peas, they're doing alright. Let's have a look at these here. This is the bed of beans. As you can see, there's millions and millions of beans, and the French beans, they're climbing up the pole, so we should get some nice, a lot of French beans this year. Let's have a little look at the Borlotti beans already. They're the Borlotti beans, they're coming on, they're alright. Some more here, still thin pods yet, but they'll fatten out. Oh, perhaps there's one here, a fattened one. Let's have a look. That's getting longer. As you can see, the beans. Beans, lots of beans, lots of beans. Oh, that's a good one. That's alright. Right, that's the bed of beans. That's pretty much it, really. Going up to the sky, as you can see, a beautiful day. And there we go. And we'll close with that. Right, here's the allotment. Little allotment. It's been sickled and hoed within an inch of its life. This is take 2. It's my birthday. The memory card was full, so I'm doing it again. Here's the melons. Looking a bit sorry for themselves, but never mind. Strawberries have all been eaten now, picked and eaten. Blueberry bush is just about ready. Got some little blueberries on. Potatoes are still doing well. I pulled up a few today and they're still quite small, so although they're getting a few little spots on the leaves, I think I'll just leave them till see what happens. Rest of the allotment's looking a bit more cleared now because I've sickled and hoed it to death. The squashes have, well, the courgettes are doing great. Some little courgettes on there. French beans are climbing up here. French beans at this allotment. This little pumpkin is got a little pumpkin on, but it's not doing brilliant. Let's see if we can see any little squashes on here. Yeah, you can see a couple of little squashes forming, which is good. They're the Harlequin squashes. We should have lots of squashes this year, I think. She inside of the allotment's doing well. I think she's got a butternut squash here. Let's have a look at this one. Yeah, some butternut squashes there, you can see them. They're doing well. And yeah, it's looking a bit clearer, as you can see. Right, make my way down to the big allotment now. It's boiling, it's my birthday.